Hi there YouTube, Big G back again with another video and a little something different. As I mentioned earlier, everything on mine, all my video games, consoles and everything are still in boxes in the garage. So I haven't had a chance to actually do anything in that line. So I thought I'd actually show you a local show that we went to with the family. It's the Kirkwood Wildsfees. So Wildsfees is Afrikaans. I suppose you could call it the wildlife show. And it's just something very traditional in the South African or Afrikaans part of our culture. So I thought I'd just show you a little bit of South African culture and hopefully you enjoy it. So yeah, let's just go through it. And yeah, we're walking through to the actual show, and you can see the old traditional donkey carts, which you still often see, even in the town that I live in. You often see donkey carts. And yeah, we're seeing a festival for the kids. And one of the things that impressed me was this little Pac-Man tilt-a-whirl type thing for the kids. It was actually done very, very well, you know, with all the characters from Pac-Man, with it Inky, Blinky, and so forth. And yeah, kids were having a lot of fun. I must say, I never go on those tilt-a-whirls, it makes me sick. But it's always great just to see families together, all the different parts of South African culture all together, getting along well and having lots of fun. And yes, some South African music, sort of like folk music. Those of you of Dutch origin, I'm sure you might recognize it. Comes back from those roots from the early settlers, and still very popular here in South Africa. You know, we go to sokkies or dances for to listen to music and to do traditional dancing, which is still very much alive here in the country. And I enjoy it, and hopefully you do too. And these guys are just hammering away one of the little vendors there. Nice to see. It looks like a father and son, which is great. Well, you can see they're having a lot of fun. I must say, these Wildsfees and everything basically is an excuse to overindulge and eat. There's so much on offer to eat and have fun. See these old ladies they're getting into it. There's also a lot of shows at the Wildsfees. The auctions for animals, cattle, game, etc. And different displays and so forth. And there you can see the old rhino there. And it's very sad the way that the rhinos here in South Africa and neighbouring countries are getting wiped out. Illegal poachers. Look at that boerboel. Now, obviously, as I mentioned earlier, I like to overindulge, and there was so much to eat and to enjoy here. Especially biltong, which is basically what the Americans call jerky, dried meat, and other little South African delicacies. There's Dutch foods. You know, we have a very strong Dutch heritage, and obviously Dutch foods are delicious. So I spend most of my day just enjoying those. And there was a big dog show happening as well with these boerboels. And then just a lot of people around, a lot of stalls. Great fun just walking around. And then they also have a lot of artists that take place, that play music and so forth. There's a scratch patch. Always loved this as a kid. Sit and dig around and maybe you find a diamond or something. And just some more wildlife displays. There's a huge amount of displays on offer and stalls and so forth. And this was actually a bit of a dog show that I caught. Boerboel. Lovely dogs. I don't personally like them. They eat too much, crap too much. High maintenance to look after. But they are beautiful dogs, especially in this crime-ridden country of ours. You have to have guard dogs. Besides having alarms and burglar bars and armed response and everything, you have to have guard dogs. But blue bulls, I don't mind. They're lovely big dogs. I far prefer them over pit bulls. I've never liked a pit bull. They are just too vicious. Unfortunately, I used to be in the police force many years ago, and I witnessed a couple of fatalities from pit bulls, and I've never wanted to own a pit bull. And they're about to call out the winner as well. Not him, running in there. Old Boepens.
1, 2, 3.
Hopefully some of you do understand Afrikaans and can listen in with what's happening.
Dan gaan ze 1, 2, 3. Oei, ja, Karin. Karin, kan je nog wat houden? Kan je nog wat houden?
These dogs are very highly prized. I think they were originally bred, I'm under correction now, back in the day for, I suppose, chasing lion and so forth out in the veld. Now they're there just to chase away the criminals, which pose a bigger risk than what lions do.
1, 2, 3. Anasterni. Lamula.
Yeah, so that's just some quick footage of the Kirkwood Wildsfees. I hope you enjoyed that. Just something a little bit different, just to see a little bit of South African culture. And I had a lot of fun. The family had a lot of fun. I ate too much, but otherwise it was great just to get out. And hopefully soon, guys, I'll have my video collection up and running, and computers and so forth, and be able to get back to what I enjoy most on YouTube, which is vintage and retro computer collecting. So guys, yeah, cheers from me, and remember, keep it retro.